Hi, it's Cheryl with juicinggardener.com, and as always, I really appreciate you joining me for another gardening video. And I know you're asking me, what in the heavens could Cheryl be up to now? Well, today we're going to talk about winter sowing, and I have another video that goes into a lot more detail about what it is and why you'd want to plant seeds in the winter. But just bottom line is, instead of growing your seedlings inside for your vegetable garden, you can actually grow them in the snow. We still have some snow out there. This is March. And I'm a little late getting them in. I could have gone in January, late January, or February, but you can still do winter sowing in March. So anyway, today's video is going to be about the containers that I'm using. And I've been saving and having friends save for me to plant all my seeds in. The most important reason that you do this is that you don't have to harden your seeds, your seedlings. When you grow them indoors, they're like little delicate babies. And then once they grow into seedlings, you have to take them outside, inside, outside, inside, once, it gets to be warm outside. And that's a real hassle. And you lose some sometimes because they get burned by the sun. So when you grow the seeds outside, yes, in the snow, even in 3 feet of the coldest snow you can imagine, they get hardened on their own outside. And then you can just take them right out of the containers. We're going to actually grow the seeds in these containers and then put them right into the ground or right into your container if you're doing container gardening. Okay, so let's look at the containers that I'm using. Now, I don't use plastic containers very much at all. So I've had my friends saving them for me, and I am so grateful. Thank you, everybody. But I wanted to show you the different kinds that we're growing in, and I'm not sure that they're all going to work, but I'll tell you which ones and why. So the best ones are the clear ones. Those are my 2 favorite ones right there. Those big water jugs right there, that Deer Park water, that looks like about a gallon. That's nice and clear. So you want to have it clear so the sun can get in for photosynthesis to grow the seeds. Now, the white plastic ones like these, like right here, I think these will work because they're pretty transparent. The ones I'm not sure on are these right here. They're white, but they're still kind of transparent. So I think these are going to work, but these are an experiment. For your first time, if you want to not waste any time at all, just go for all the clear ones like that one right there. And that's, even though that's green, it's clear, so I think that's going to work. What else do we have? We have all kinds of sodas. We have milk, water, juice, apple cider. That one over there was a pineapple that was cut from Sam's Club. I use the salad bins, with arugula or your salad greens by Earthbound. And if they have lids, they have to have lids. Yogurt, cottage cheese. This one right here is pop, like when you go to the 7-Eleven and you drink one of those big slushy things. Those are actually pretty good. They're good size and they have a lid, so those work. And what else? Lemonade, V8 juice. You get the idea. Water bottles. There's a Polar water down there. And then over here, I took the labels off these. You see how that Coke one has the plastic label around it? I'm cutting that off. And that one right there was a kefir. And it's a clear white plastic underneath. So you can see I cut that plastic off and I'm going to take it off. And then these are my iffy ones. My yellow, I don't think is going to work. It's too much darkness inside. And then the 3 whites right there, those are not clear enough, but I'm going to experiment anyway and see how we do. Oh, and there's my favorite one over there, that big pretzel one. That's a Sam's Club pretzel, and that's got a nice lid on it. So these are the containers that I have right now. It looks like about 75 of them. I have people online that I've been, researching this on and watching other people doing it. And some people have like 300 of these. So I'm starting off conservatively. But the key is if you use them, start saving them right away. Even if it's the middle of summer and you don't need them till next year, because it takes a while to accumulate them, especially if you don't use much plastic, like we don't use hardly any. And then ask your friends. People are more than happy to do it for you. So now the next video is we're going to show you how we're going to prepare these. You punch holes in them and cut them in half and how we label them. There's a whole specific method of how you do winter sowing. So that's it for this one. If you like this video, send it to some friends. If you have some gardening friends, share it with them and give it a thumbs up. We'd sure appreciate that. And I will see you on the next video when I show you what I do to prepare these before I put the soil in. Okay? Thanks again. This is Cheryl from Juicing Gardener. Appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one.